life, we always remain scarred somewhat by it. But struggle can be the process of evolution from spiritual emptiness to spiritual wisdom, and so struggle can lead us on to hope. Hope is the response of us all from the risk of inner stagnation, of emotional stagnation, despair, and to the transformation of life. The Benedictine nun and writer Joan Chitester says to us, "It is one thing to be powerless. Powerlessness I can sometimes ignore in the home of indifference. If I am simply unaffected by something, disdainful of it, uncaring, then I cannot be hurt by it. If I am vulnerable to it in any way whatsoever, then that is another story entirely. To admit that I am wounded, to have it be known that I am weak, to know that I myself can be bridled by something, ices the blood in my veins. To be constrained by anything, to find myself reduced to size and unmasked by my arrogance, by the power of something greater than myself, a system, a disease, or a situation not of my choosing, is a galling moment. Then I must choose flailing in the face of the inevitable, or admitting that my ability to accept my limitations, to depend upon the strength of others, is the only hope that I have. It is the long-delayed awareness that whatever my own weaknesses, I do not need to fall." To struggle well, we need to let go and flounder for a bit, and then take hold again of something else, something new and better supported. The important thing in life, in one way or another, is that we all have memory. We remember things that scar us and things that delight us. We never stop remembering our triumphs. We never stop regretting our losses, especially at this time of year. But all of them can, all those memories, if we will allow them, mark us with wisdom. Struggle threatens to splinter our souls into shambles, but hope is a legacy that emerges in response to that struggle. Hope refutes those deceptions that struggle tells us, those deceptions that say that change is destructive, that we are alone, that life has deserted us, that we are unequal to the task, that we cannot go on another step, that our scars have left us forever unfit. Life is an exercise in twists and turns of the unpredictable and the unsought. The Shakers remind us in their classic hymn that to turn and to turn is part of the discipline of coming round right. We don't defeat our opponents, literal or figurative. We simply survive that struggle. We become what we are, but we do not do it in most cases in any kind of linear progression. We go from one struggle to the next in a kind of spiral. The hardest thing to understand in life is that it is in the becoming that counts, not the achievements, not the roles in which we manage to mantle ourselves, but becoming is our most Byzantine task. Giving ourselves over to be sculpted can take a lifetime of shifts and gyrations, of aimless orbits and dizzying spirits of near despair, and of dogged, intransigent, tenacious hope. I'd like to close with words by the 12th century Persian poet and mystic, Rumi. I saw grief drinking a cup of sorrow and called out, "It tastes sweet, does it not?" "You've caught me," grief answered, "and you've ruined my business. How can I sell sorrow when you know that it's a blessing?" Amen.